My brothers and sisters, these last 3 years have been disturbing in the extreme. COVID, economic crisis, white supremacy resurgence, and now war. And overlaid is climate change, which is threatening to destroy us all. But I am here to tell you to fear not. Our suffering as a people is over. That isn't to say individually there isn't suffering, but we no longer hold the burden of white supremacy. You see, this may look like physical war, and in fact is, but truly, this is spiritual warfare intended to capture our souls. You can see the desperation as they cast about recklessly, attempting to control the narrative and keep us in fear. It is not working. The age of fear is over, and the age of apocalypse is upon us. But it doesn't mean what you think. The word apocalypse derives from the Greek word apocalyptine, which means an unveiling of things once hidden, a revelation or disclosure. There is nothing to fear despite what the media is showing us. See, they know that when Black people unite and let go of fear, then we cannot be oppressed or controlled anymore. We are free. We have been free since 2016, which was a watershed moment when the United States and much of the world decided to embrace its evil history of white supremacy and authoritarianism. The spiritual world turned and the apocalypse began. I know that you feel it. It's in the air. We unleashed our power with the George Floyd marches. It wasn't the justifiable outrage that did it. It was our collective energy focusing on solutions combined with our love that created the power that flew around the globe, unleashing a positive wave of energy to counter the hate and rage from the other side. See, unity plus love equals power. Did you know there are 49 million of us in these United States of America? There are an additional 200 million or so throughout the African diaspora, and there are 1.4 billion of us on the African continent. By age, we are the youngest population on the planet, and Mother Africa holds a third of the remaining resources on this planet. In addition, African American consumer buying power is 1.6 trillion with a T dollars. To put that into context, of the 218 countries in the world, our Black buying power is larger than the gross domestic product of 210 of them, including the GDP of Saudi Arabia, Australia, Mexico, Switzerland, Russia, Brazil, and tied with Canada and South Korea. And Africa, even as she has been strangled economically, her combined GDP is bigger than Italy, France, India, and the UK, and is within spitting distance of Germany. We have been on our knees for a season, but I'm here to tell you that that season is over. Only 5.5 million of us live under the poverty line in America, and with this level of consumer buying power, we can alleviate poverty for all of our people. This is the same throughout the globe, and especially in Africa. Africa boasts 13 of the top 35 countries of the world's fastest growing economies. Her young people are educated and organizing. Africa is poised to become the world's next superpower. They are young, with an average of 19 years of age, and in fact, all of the African diaspora is young, between 16 and 32 years old, whereas our white counterparts' average age is 58, so you do the math. Africa holds the promise for all of us, and we cannot allow ourselves to be left out of our birthright and African renaissance simply because we were told lies like they hate us or they're backwards. I'm here to tell you that we need to unite as Black people, diasporan and African, to change our world. We need to own land and businesses both in our birth country and Africa. This isn't a fanciful thing. There is a reason why the Europeans needed Black hands to grow crops. We are connected to Mother Earth, and we must save our planet from the inhumanity of unfettered capitalism and inhumane destruction of Earth's resources. That is why we are awakening. Remember who you are. If we unite with Africa and when she unites with herself, as she needs no other but the diaspora, we will usurp Germany and become the fourth largest economy in the world behind Japan, China, and the USA. And given our age, education, and ability, we won't be fourth for long. In coming days, I will share with you the truth about our ancient history, our modern history, and where we need to go in the future. My company, Reparations, seeks to repair historic harms. We have built an independent Black social network that is all about the uplift of Black people, and it's free. Come join us and add to the positive and constructive conversation. Link is in the bio, profile, or below. I send peace, honor, and love to us all. My name is Thyra Lowe, and I'm the CEO.